Hello and welcome back to Subnautica 2. We've had a couple of patches since the last one and I'm guessing that's mainly going to be bug fixes. I don't know if they've done any content additions as of yet. It would be rather soon for that. Yeah, I think it's mostly been I'm just having a quick look at the Steam page actually. They've got one hotfix noted. I think there was a patch today as well, so that's just going to be more hotfix stuff. So yeah, let's get the save loaded up. We were about 3 hours in and I was on the hunt for, I think, lead. I needed silver as well, and I had discovered silver, but I hadn't been able to find lead, and I'm trying to remember what I needed lead and silver for. Silver, was it the air tank, maybe? We also needed it for the wake maker. Lead for the sonic resonator, that was it. And I don't think there's any other urgent things. We do need silver for making like wiring kits and things. More copper for that as well. So basically at the moment just on the hunt for materials, so more copper would be useful as well if we come across it. So I'm trying to remember the directions of everything. We've got another black box marker over there. There's the, is it supposed to be coral? Because like, to me that looks like a succulent. But it could be coral, I suppose. Well, that really does look like a succulent to me. The world succulent. I did see a video pop up on my... oh, I will get it eventually. I still haven't remembered that it's left click to consume. On my YouTube feed saying, you know, oh, I went to the world tree. And I'm like, well... I really want to click on that, but I'm not clicking that because no spoilers. Definitely don't want to spoil myself. Yes, hello, key coral. That's some copper. Yes, we want that. It's very useful. I had made a light, hadn't I? Yes. A torch, which is a good torch and not at all wimpy. Unlike a lot of video game torches, which are very wimpy. Oh, oxygen. Yep. Don't drown. That would be silly. Start the stream and immediately drown. I'm trying to remember where the silver was located. Is it towards Camp 1? I'm just trying to reorient myself. Right, yeah, here's the initial thing that... whatchamacallit, the doodad tree. The thing that you stick your hand in. Angel comb, is that it? But the thing it's sitting on top of is a different thing, I think. Yeah, Titan rock ball, there we go. There's like 3 different separate things. Oh yeah, I really want to get that upgraded air tank. Hey, Ghost Reader, because it would be extremely useful. Extremely useful. Yeah. So for the big things, you do need the sonic resonator, which is why we need lead. We need lead. And I just need to know where to get lead, basically. Are these things, I can't remember, I think you can make a food with them, can't you? Yeah, go nibble someone else, you jerk. Right, did I see a bubbly making thing around here? No, I don't know. Yeah. Jerkfish. So, apparently there's been some, like, to the point where they've been noting it of, like, complaints of like not be able to whack and kill fish. It's like, did you not play the first game? Wasn't really a thing in the first game. This is another reason why I want the Sonic doodad, because presumably you can use it to tell fish to GTFO. Hostile fish. And that would be very, very useful. But my complaint is, if you're going to give me a utility doohickey, you know, if I can whack things with it, at least let that be a deterrent. And not just them totally ignoring me. Oh! Silver! That's not big silver nodes that I need a thing to break. Okay, that's actually really useful. Hey, Shiva! That is super, super useful. Small silver nodes. There's only more down here. We absolutely want that. There we go. So much silver. How are we doing? We've got room for 2 more. Also running out of oxygen. I think room for 1 more. Oh, please don't drown. Please don't drown. I may have made a boo-boo. Come on. Oh my god. We're so close. I got too excited by the silver. Right. That is... I thought we were going to have to wait so long. Still need lead though, but the fact... Oh, bugger off. The fact that we've got silver now is super, super useful. Let's have another drink. Real, real nice. Okay, so that was basically north of the life pod. That's fine. Man, it does look so pretty underwater. They did that a lot in the first game as well, didn't they? It would turn nighttime and you would get lots and lots of bioluminescence. Oh, hello. This is a fine spot, indeed. Do I need... I've got 1 isotonic water. Presumably we'll need to make some more.
Oxygen.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be embarrassing if I drowned right outside the life pod? Right. I can make a water out of that. We are... I mean, all the other materials are down in the tube, and also this one is restricted in what it can make, so just kind of need to wait for daylight. And there's no way of skipping time really, is there? I'm guessing, I mean, you could make beds and things in the first one, so I'm guessing once we get to that point of making furniture, we should, in theory, be able to... I wonder if this counts as a base interior. I don't have the resources on hand, but like, if you could we build a... It's not going to even let me... No, this does not count as inside of a base. Yeah, it'd be handy if you could even just strap yourself into the chair and pass time that way. So all we can otherwise really do is stand and look at the colours, which are admittedly very nice. I don't know, so how is everyone? All like 3 people watching or whatever it is.
Power offline.
Yes, I know, this is why I've not been, but I suppose we can at least...
Welcome aboard.
I can at least nip inside and deposit materials. Although we are actually full of... I did another one, didn't I? We're actually full of stuff at the moment. Yeah, there's no oxygen in here right now. Which is a bit... It's like... The fact that, okay, you need power for the life support to work But if you're not in there, I know this is probably like an engine limitation, but like there should be in between you going in and out, like the fact that there's suddenly magically no oxygen in here. Where does it go? The moment the power goes off, the oxygen just all kind of evaporates. Doesn't make a lot of sense. But what do I know? From a gameplay perspective, it's kind of logical, but from an actual, like, you know, reality perspective, I don't know, it's not reality, it's a game, but still, it's a little bit silly.
Welcome aboard.
That it's just, I don't know, apparently it magically vents out all the oxygen during the night time,
Connected.
and then
Systems online.
magically the oxygen comes back during the daytime. So, right, so we now will have power for doing fabricatings of various things. Oh, interesting. We can now... So the fact that we found silver means we now have some new things. Bioreactor we can make? Oh no, these are in progress blueprints. Okay. Yeah, germanium. So we can make germanium from silver. We now have... If we had fibre, we could actually make a bed, but it would be a bit tricky to sleep at night when there is no oxygen. These are... Wait, you need titanium to make posters. Okay, these are very strong posters, apparently. Right. Also, I was clicking on the wrong thing. It's this that you need to... change recipe, there we go. So yeah, we can make germanium, silver ingots. Is there anything else new we can make in that? I don't think so. Right, so silver's gonna let me make something. Standard air tank, there we go. That is extremely useful. And it's just lead we need for the sonic resonator. We can now make a bit of copper wire, and we can also now make wiring kits, and advanced wiring kits. I'm not sure where we get sulfur from. Gold, okay, no, we can't make an advanced wiring kit, but yeah, so we've got enough to make a little bit of copper wire. So we're now not restricted by the fact that I had only one wiring kit available that I had scavenged. We also need to drink, and I'm glad I'm not the only one that is having that issue, because I was who was that I was watching? Oh, no, it was Jingles. There we go. He was having the exact same issue of dropping, trying to consume a thing and just dropping it on the floor instead. So I'm not the only one.
Welcome aboard.
It's not just me that's having that weird instinct. We can make another oily salad for food, but that's fine. Right, full of water. So, that takes us up to... Ooh, nice. We're going from 45 seconds to 75 seconds. That's a pretty big bonus. Should we go and investigate this black box over here then and see if we don't maybe find some lead over there? I don't know how guided they are making this. Ooh, changeable weather. I'm trying to remember if that was a thing in the first game. I'm not sure if it was. I mean, this is now a entirely different game engine. We've gone from... Was it Unity? I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure it was Unity. And we're now on to Unreal Engine. And because it has a very distinctive art style, it doesn't necessarily scream Unreal Engine, because there are a lot of Unreal Engine games. You look at them and it's like, yeah, okay, that's definitely Unreal Engine. But that is not the case with this. Right, we've got a... Interesting, we've got a kind of current going on here. Swooshing through that gap. Right, my instincts are calibrated for going to the surface with the... Oh yes, it's this hole here. With the basic oxygen. But, of course, that's not the case. Right, so... did we... Well, we must have listened to that already. Oh, that's right. We need the sonic doodad to get down here. Right, the sonic resonator.
Use the sonic resonator to expunge bloom cankers and clear the infection.
Right, so we need lead. Is what we need. If that's titanium, we could pick that up. Yeah, a bunch of jerks.
30 seconds.
I think we'll just have a little explore around here then. Picking up a bit more titanium's not the worst idea. Do just kind of need it for everything. Don't want to completely fill up with titanium though. What's this? Wave maker. We've already got that unlocked, I think. What did I put that on for? Okay, it's an unscanned thing, but yeah, just like the first game, once you've got everything, all the requisite scans, you just get a bit of extra free titanium. Right, let's not pick up any more titanium. Okay, a bit of a drop off there. Some chunky copper nodes, which will also require the sonic resonator. Has it now? Well, I guess I will do that then. Let's have a little pokey. Yes, it's the angry coral. Oh, that's rather neat. Or rather pleasantly pearlescent, but of course there's no oxygen there, so... Right, is this a bit I've looked at yet? Is this the one that's got that stuff across the... Yes, it is.
30 seconds.
Let's scoot up and get some oxygen. Right, where is... Oh! BU plant or animal? I think this is plant. Some kind of weird crusty structure. Oh, hello! I spy a...
Viral bloom is produced by an infected angel comb. The comb contains useful adaptations, but it must be cleared.
Interesting, so I can't stick my face in that just yet.
Juvenile combs nearby. Following infected rock boars may lead you to these juveniles.
Oh yeah.
30 seconds.
Hello, angry fish. Yeah. Jeez. Why do all these fishes have to be so angry? Maybe they don't have to be, you know? Maybe they just choose to be. Anything else good around here? We can at some point, like I don't think I can do it yet, but we can make no, I don't think we can do it yet. Basically make custom markers that we can plonk down. So we're not having to purely navigate through. Is that lead? No, that's weird goop. Weird blobby gloop. Okay, apparently we can't do anything to the weird blobby gloop even. Also, that explains why the light suddenly shifted colour, because we're in an infected area. So we're about 250 meters northwest. We do actually have a marker for this as well, so we don't need a custom marker necessarily, but it might be useful, you know? Wait, was that some copper? Yes. Right, are you? Whoa. You're a marrow breach. We have seen you. Right, so again, I think we need the sonic resonator for. Also, this water looks very, very healthy.
30 seconds to a viral factory and must be cured to gain access to new adaptations.
Right, so lead. We need lead. So really, any hints you want to give me, game, as to where there might be some lead, would be super appreciated. There's a bit of wreckage down here. See if that's got anything to it. Or is it this side? So this is just some more. Salvage. Right, so I might go somewhere. Oh, we could get some fibre from that. Do need a bit of fibre. Oh, actually there's no point cutting more. We are... Right, so that goes somewhere. Is that something with... Right. Don't drown. You can go back down and look at whatever that thing was. I think it's something we found already, because it's not a new thing we can scan. We can... Let's just drop the scrap. So, bloom sap. Okay. Oh, I see. It releases a water, an oxygen hole. Also, it's just a random water slug jiggling away in there. Right. So I don't think that is something I'd seen before. Then it's just I couldn't scan it, so I figured maybe. But no, it's just a little oxygen patch. So you can have a poke around in this little area. Titanium. Actually, now would not be a good time to find lead. Whoa! You're new. Bloom parasite. Okay, so there is another... Oh wait, is this just an alternate route into... Oh, maybe. The thing that was blocked by those mats. Hey, Bobbles! It's the superior colour. I don't know what you're talking about. Although, it doesn't work well on presidents, apparently. Right. Well, only 200 meters away, so it's just, they've done a good job of... Like, this is the argument that there was about, I think, the first game where I think some people wanted it to be a bit more procedural, but procedural's never going to give you that same storytelling. I mean, you can. There is literally orange camo. I have made some of my ships orange, mostly the Dutch ones because it's thematic. Right, let's dump. Am I going to have to build yet another storage box? I am. Snap it in there. Get more titanium. So we need lead. I need lead.
The noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
Also, we need to go and talk to the machine because the machine is pestering me apparently. We can also make some yummy oily salad. I mean, kind of, yes. Although I think they tended to use actual camo patterns rather than solid, you know, but I wouldn't care, I'd just do mine all orange. Is that one I'd seen already? I don't know. Right. Oh my goodness, there's some copper there I didn't even notice. I just not explored that hole, even though it's literally right beneath my... I don't know. That would be very like me. Hey, laddie. Right, let's get some water. And eat that. Again, we're kind of waiting for the sunrise. see if I can snag a few fish and cook them. Come here. There we go. I'm sure it's really that easy in real life to just like grab fish with your hands. Totally easy. Everything is exactly the same as it is in video games. Everybody knows this. Right, we're going to cook a Geordie and eat a Geordie. Don't ask me why it's called a Geordie. It just is called a Geordie.
Power offline. Welcome aboard.
Okay, let's see what Noah has to say.
T. Ruby and lead pilot. Partial voice data retrieved.
Hey! Umara! Uh-oh.
Do you remember the flight to the Cicada? Before you were scanned into storage, Ruby kept maneuvering the shuttle wildly, and then apologizing to the passengers. I don't know how you felt about it. Personally, I was charmed. She finds her work intoxicating, and that's what life is all about. Loving what you do.
These descriptions of Noah telling you about the, like, they're a little, I don't know how deliberate it is, but it kind of feels weirdly manipulative. Also, Lati, they're going to have to fight Wargaming for it. That's all I can say. I suspect the EULA is, I mean, that's publisher's thing, right? That's going to be 100% craft on. Who are, as we now know, kind of a weird and scummy company, as publishers go. I think I've only got one other game that I know of that is a craft on game. I'm not in a rush to buy stuff from them, generally speaking. Right, so this is a Beyond Camp one. It's very glowy. Is that the butt? Oh yeah, that's the butthead fish. I know, right? Oh God, just go nibble elsewhere. Ooh, are these new? No, that's not new. That's the big fluffy jellyfish. And these things are macaron sponges. See, if you're going to call something a macaron, I'm going to want to try and eat it, but I don't think you can eat them.
Contact. Altera starship wreck detected.
Oh, hello. Right, let's hope there's things to scan, because there's stuff like the bioreactor that it would be nice to have. Is lead? No, is not lead. Let's take a look around. Although, let's maybe put the torch away. Yeah, hello Marrow Breach. You're a jerk. Don't like you. I know this does nothing, but I think you're a jerk and I'm going to swipe at you anyway. Ismail is... It's the awkward layout plus the slow turret traverse. I mean, if you can get to a range where that Soviet dispersion kicks in, it's fine, but it's a big jump up to the Synop, to be sure. I mean, the limited DCPs is just a feature of it's lead. Is just a feature generally of the, like, you just have to kind of get used to that. It's a big chunk of lead which I cannot do anything with, but I'm really hoping there's some smaller bits of lead we can grab. Is lead? Is titanium? Is lead? Yes! 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 Lead. Okay. So the game did kind of lead me to where there was lead. Wait, are there 2 suns? I mean, there must be. Otherwise you're not going to get that effect. So we have a little bit of lead, and there is presumably more around here. I wonder if it's only underhangs?
Hey, Gonzo, you hear that? South, close. Everybody get your flares ready. Keep them away from the kids. Two of them! Hey! Umala! Uh-oh.
Okay. Kids? There were kids? Ooh, power cell.
To a range of customizable hulls, from the Starfrog worksuit to the Scout trainer. While the tadpole is a valuable air supply, remember that breath holding is a good way to train up your conscientiousness and self-discipline.
So that is what we are going to get as our... Was it the sea moth? So a bit of lead, and I can make the, like, the gauntlet things. And then the step beyond that. Yeah, it was the sea moth. The sea glide is the thing that you held on to, and then the sea moth. I don't know if this is meant to be just a weird little rock formation, or is it meant to be weird bones? I don't know. Bit of copper, let's have that, but I really need some more lead. One small chunk of lead isn't going to do it. Lead! Give me lead! I need it! If nothing else, apparently I can use it to make lead sugar and make my food sweet. Healthy. Healthy, healthy lead sugar. Titanium. Have we scanned these things yet? A jelly lay. Interesting. Well, can't get anything out of them, but you know, there they are. Ooh. There's a little platform here. And whatever that is, a hydroelectric turbine. Ah! I wonder if you can place those in currents. That seems like some kind of... Doesn't have a description, but yeah, that seems like a power generation doohickey. Oh, supply crate. Bunch of copper, we'll have that. Seriously, where's all the lead out though? I need the lead. At some point I will stream warships again, but like the enthusiasm and impetus for doing so is, shall we say, a bit on the lacking side. I've done it again, I've done it again, I've done it again. There we go. Let's also use the health kit. Eat the cooked Geordie. Honestly, most days when I log into warships, I just end up playing some ops as a way to grind towards the dockyard ship without torturing myself too much. But of course, that means it's rather slow going. So I presume when you get these, like, you'd have to put it near one of these little very weirdly defined current tubes. In order to get power out of it, but that does seem like you could, if you build a base near one, you could get some very consistent power. Where was the... I think we've wandered away from where that thing was. Oh, pence. Grab a couple of pence.
Analysis detects human remains interred beneath the sediment. This site is a mass.
Because you can turn the pence into something. And it's not tasty pies, sadly. Supply crate, titanium ingot, yes please. The sonic resonator. Yeah, you're a jerk. Is this... This is new, I don't think I've been in here before. Oh, precious lead. Or have I been here before? No, we have. Yes, we absolutely have. Yeah, I remember. Okay, so we've managed to wander over here. Yes, you're a jerk. You don't have to, like... Okay, that was just titanium in there. That's fine. We can leave that. I hereby christen you Jerkfish. Well, to be honest, there's quite a wide variety of donuts of worms. What? So it's actually a sponge occupied by worms. Interesting. Don't insert fingers, but I want to. And then we have donut, no worms. But I want to stick my fingers in it. Okay, oh, they actually retract. Neat. Right, apparently lead is just an annoying early bottleneck. So we know there's some big chunks of lead around, it's just... Without the sonic resonator you can't do much. Apparently little chunks of lead are real uncommon. Oh, hello! Yes! Another turbine scan. So that's the turbine unlocked. I gotta say the soundscape, I mean, I know this is early access, but the soundscape is rather rather good. Oh, we're here! Okay, we're back at lab thingamy. And apparently I just missed seeing that turbine the first time. Well, not lab thingamy, but yeah, this place. Where some people went crazy and set off a bomb. As one does! Right, so this is the kind of place where it'd be useful to set down a custom marker, because there clearly isn't one. It might be interesting to... I don't know if you could like rehabilitate or repair existing habitats. That might be a neat feature. But I think you would just have to build your own separate habitat. Also, apologies if that's coming through. My neighbour's been doing things with power tools. Right, that is not scannable.
30 seconds.
And apparently it's not going to try and eat me. Come on! Coward. I'm tasty, I promise. Wait, no, why am I trying to encourage it? I don't know. Whee! Okay, anyway, back to the life pod. I guess with our precious, like, 2 lead. I don't know if that is going to be enough. But our inventory is getting kind of full anyway.
Biomass in this region is dominated by a single species of large jelly. Simple ecosystems are often a sign of ecological crisis.
Interesting. Swimming Labrador. I mean, you know, my cat occasionally makes as if to nibble on me, so he seems to think that I might be tasty. Normally it is because I haven't fed him quick enough though, and he decides that actually he's going to have a little nibble on me just to make a point. But, you know, I'm sure Sam would think I was very tasty.
30 seconds.
Right, oh, we're back here again. That's fine, we're going vaguely in the right direction. The only carrier I regularly play is the Graf Zeppelin in Ops. Because you can manually take control of the secondaries and just blast the hell out of anything that gets too close. It goes out, I think the manual control is like 14 kilometers. So it's quite fun. There are some ops where it's almost more efficient just to stay blasting away in control of the secondaries rather than actual
Power connected. All systems online.
like do actual plane launches. So we now have power cells. So power cells are what we are going to need for the C-pod thing. Sugar alternative. Made with lead and salt. Yum yum. Literally that is in the food section. I bet it's part of some recipes though. So what was I doing? I was doing wake maker. Let's make the wake maker.
The Wake Maker is a marine adaptation of the Space Maker EVA thrust pistol system.
Okay.
Travelers should be careful to rest their
Right, so basic battery. Oh, we used the wiring kit for that. Okay, I think we can make another wiring kit though. It's what, copper wire and got plenty of copper. So another wiring kit. We need just a basic battery, and then we've got the sonic resonator going as well. Basic battery is copper, and we need to get one of them acidic pouch doohickeys apparently. Right, so excellent. Some nice upgrade.
Several components not based on Altera designs or any known human engineering. Despite these irregularities, the resonator will selectively fracture mineral deposits and a narrow range of alien biomolecules.
So we can now go fast, and we have... Oh, I guess we'll stick that there. I think that might be a more frequently used thing. I don't know how quickly it's going to go through battery, but we do have... Okay, there is a depleted battery in there. Why is it not? Huh, why was that turned off? I don't know. Right, we need to stock up on some food and water items. So, if I... Oh, this has got lights built in. Okay. So it's not hugely faster, but it is faster. It sort of depends how quickly it depletes battery, but that's not going to be too much of a factor. And then we have... This is totally a good idea to do indoors. Pew! We may want to have a spare battery. Oh, we do have a spare battery. What am I talking about? It's in here. Just need to wait for it to charge up. Right, so we've got a built-in torch, so we don't necessarily need the flashlight. Yeah, so food and water. Be kind of nice if it only used significant amount of batteries if you're boosting, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's sucking down battery as much as the scanner though. For some reason the scanner really does. Grab a water slug. Another water slug. When it's daylight we'll head back out in that direction, and I really hope that's not too loud. Sort of their loud vroom vroom bike outside. Ooh, 3-moon teriyaki, yum yum yum. So if we have one of each example of the fish, we can get real fancy with it, or at least we could if we had. What's that? 60 food, 15. Oh, that actually restores some health as well. Nice. So we can try and grab a blue moon, I guess. We'll cook one of the half moons. Get that eaten right now. I am very curious as to what's out there, but there might really not be a lot at the moment. I don't think there is. No, it's a blue moon we want, isn't it? Like, I don't know how much content there is at the moment. It took a while for the first game to be story complete. Well, that's okay. Yes, we actually did need some of those, so let's grab them. That is actually useful. Yeah, well, I think the first time I played it, you could basically get to the Altera ship, the crashed ship, and that was it. Oh, no, I want to pick up the water slug. So there was still, you know, you could still explore around the shallows and all that, but otherwise there wasn't the most to do at that point. I wonder if more, like, slowly over time, it would be real nice if this was the case, where, because this is supposed to be like metals heavy water, that if you wait long enough, you know, new crystals will leach out and you'll get
30 seconds.
more stuff appearing. But it would have to be over quite a long time frame, because like the purpose of a mechanic like that is to basically force you further and further afield to get more materials. I do like that they included that. Put in a polar aurora. But I don't know if it would be this bright from an orbiting moon, but it's kind of cool. Let's go and drop some of this stuff.
Welcome aboard.
So that battery ought to be, yes. Actually, almost. Goodness sake, we need another. You know what, shall we build an extension while we're down here? We certainly have the titanium. Let's extend that room. Which you can just do! It's real cool.
Welcome aboard.
And then... ta-da! And then we can build another floor locker. Which, let's put here. Right, I was going to make another water, but we can't do that down here. Hey, Jammy! Right, so we're just looking for a blue moon. I want to make blue moon, 3 moon teriyaki. I'm going to get fancy with it. Is that a blue moon? Are the blue moons the big ones? I can't remember. Ah, that's a blue moon. Gotcha. Just in time for the daylight to appear. To be honest, the way these things
Systems online.
pop out,
30 seconds.
and the fact that they don't pop out very far. So the water it's exhausting is just like blowing straight into the back of the gauntlet, so it doesn't seem like it would be very efficient, but what do I know? Right. 3 moon... Oh, I thought it was teriyaki. Apparently it's temaki. Anyway. We could, I think, make some more biofuel blocks. If we needed to. Oh yeah, you do that in the other machine, don't you? Okay, we could also do with some more quartz if I come across it. Oh, it makes 3 of them. Oh, that's really useful. So that's worth trying to get that recipe. Yeah, I might put a window in here at some point as well, but you know, we need more quartz. I mean, I'm not a big brain like person, so you know, jammy. Right. I don't think those are connected. You're not supposed to agree with me. You're supposed to go, oh no, Jedi, you're so smart, you're so handsome. Somehow nobody ever does. It's weird. Listen, if you'd seen how much I've spent on over the years on World of Warships and World of Tanks combined, you would know I'm not a big brain guy. Right, anyway. Let's start blasting. You might be able to... I've got my controller connected, so you might be able to hear it. Just occasionally we get these weird little bits of text. I don't know if you've noticed that. Right, can we... Where are you?
Seek medical attention.
Oh, that actually blasted it. Cool, cool, cool. Right, I don't think there's... Oh, does it spawn more? Right, we're going to have to go up. Was there an oxygen doodad in here? Yes. There's one conveniently nearby. How about that? Although, we didn't get that much. Right, does it deter those guys? Come on! There we go. Oh, I see. It doesn't completely fill you up with oxygen. Come on, burp some oxygen at me. There we go. I would not survive like 5 minutes on this planet. Quite honestly. But you know, there's the whole they can print you a new body thing, so I guess it wouldn't matter that much. I wonder how many iterations I would go through. Right. Ooh, give me that oxygen. Give me that oxygen. There we go. So this kind of has a built-in torch, so you don't even really need the separate torch. 60 seconds. I'm sure that's fine. Oh wow, my health is super low. Right, I'm gonna be quite close to blast those things.
Return to the adult angel code to check the status of the main viral bloom.
Okay, it's a big claw thing. So yeah, we can follow. So that goes back to where we were. Yeah, the angel comb. That bit over there. Is that some quartz? What is that? Yes, it is. Yeah, let's take it, sure. Alright, yes, there was this over here as well we can now get into. Okay, this will... I must have scanned this. No, I haven't scanned that, apparently. It was just right there in the open. So we now have a dive elevator. Let's have a look-see. It'd be nice if... Because you can only hold one thing at a time. It'd be nice if more stuff could have, like, built-in torches? Is it really just a poster? Apparently so. Yeah, that seems like it would be a good... If there was some kind of upgrade system, that would be a real good... Wait, did I not get the black box? I didn't get the black box, okay. That was very good of me. So let's eat one of those things. Oh, there we go. Food and health. Very nice. I was down here and everything, and I just didn't, you know. Yeah, the weird text that appears at the bottom every so often, I'm sure that's fine. That's not anything weird. Oh, there was even just an oxygen tube down here.
Get reset. Mirror breach got me. Should have brought flares. Stupid. Had a parasite on it. Full of virus. Bloom virus. I got a scan. It doesn't match the virus in her blood. Legs won't move. You can't fix it. Trying to tourniquet. Listen, Miss Dehema. Bloom isn't Maysfield. Was wrong. Bloom isn't Maysfield. It hurts. Sorry, your kids don't listen, Mom. She's gonna kill me for dying again.
Okay, the story in this one, to be honest, seems a fair bit more, I don't know, messed up. Like in the first one, it was okay, ancient doohickeys and weird plagues and last survivors of ancient whatsits, and then this one we've got far more kind of, but you know, there was the background also of Altera being big giant evil corporation, because of course, but it kind of feels like the human factor might be more of a thing in this game. Right, where is the angel comb? We've come out.
30 seconds.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Over there, right, it's over that way. Was going entirely the wrong way, apparently. Those double fish are kind of weird. As opposed to all the other totally normal looking fish, of course. So normal. Right, I don't know if doing that did anything useful. I think it's just the glowing ones.
30 seconds.
It's just the glowing ones that you can use this. Oh, this does also now mean, it just occurred to me, like the big deposits of like lead and silver, we can now actually get access to those as well. Well, I don't remember there being...
The peak viral bloom is produced by an infected angel comb. It contains useful adaptation.
Yeah, there was just this jerk face. This marrow breach.
Feeding it has been treated. One remains.
Right, we are running a bit low, but we do have a spare battery. Is this thing talking to me? So how... Oh, there's one there as well. So we've... Okay, so having followed one of the branches... to at least try and give it a headache. Okay, so we can't, I think, do anything directly, so do I just, like, follow it? Ah, okay, there's some glow bits over here. Yeah, I think it's talking to me. So this one's literally just out in the open. Where are you, you jerks? Oh, we need more oxygen anyway. There you are. Gotta be quite close before it does anything to them.
Return to the main body. Access instant.
Right, we've done a thing. It's no longer covered with gloopy weirdness. It's just a little bit of titanium. Oh, hello. It's a new bit of wreckage. Let's go investigate that first. That's like a big version of the little... It's like a big version of the little versions, yes. Interesting. It's a kind of big jelly filter feeder thing. Right, can we actually get into this chunk of ship?
30 seconds.
I'm not seeing a way in. Aha! But there is. So the bloom saps are always, they always contain a water slug. Right, let's try not drown in here. Do we already have battery terminal? Or we do? Okay, that's not a way out. Oh, power cell terminal. Door open? Open door, please? Is this really just one way? Are we just going to drown in here? Okay.
Print lost to suffocation. Reprinting.
Alrighty, well. Yeah, we've dropped a bunch of stuff, but that's okay.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, including the spare battery, which is mildly annoying.
Warning. Power offline.
Right, just at the time when I would want to make another couple of med kits, but never mind. Let's get some water slugs, which do seem to repopulate. And also their eyes are... Oh, it's Mr. Krabs! I love Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs is the best. I really, really, really hope we can have like a fish tank with these things in at some point. And if, you know, the fish tank has a little restaurant in it called the Krusty Krab, I would be okay with that. Because, frankly, you know, if you don't have references to SpongeBob SquarePants in your underwater-based game, what are you even doing with your life? Right, okay, it's sort of in the direction of the Angel Comb and its wreckage. I might actually stay here and wait till daylight, and then we can... Well, I can swap out... Is it possible to swap out... I don't think you can put the... Oh, I don't have a fresh battery to put in, that's why. I had a fresh battery.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah! Yeah! Work W! Okay, never mind. What do we need for a battery? I think we can at least make a battery in this one. Two copper and one rayon pouch. Which we've definitely got.
Welcome aboard.
Somewhere. There we go. Right, can we now... Or do I have to... I think you have to completely exhaust the current power before you can put in more power. I guess we're just gonna poke around. And tease the fish! Probably just gives them a headache. Well, am I mean for trying to give a fish a headache? Maybe. Right, I've completely... There we go. Now, here's the thing, and I've not played KSP in long enough that I... Like, the fact that the axial tilt always remains the same, would that be true, or would it change? Because it seems pretty unchanging. We do get some... I mean, if you look close enough, you can actually see the detail of the clouds. The cloud bands moving. Which is nice. But... I don't know, it kind of feels like... Would that change over time? Are we tidally locked? I honestly don't remember how any of it works. Right, there's a butthead fish. Oh, okay, we had to like get those things to open up. Oh, it's infected. It's got parasites. That's unlucky for it. That's not what we wanted to do right now, though. We wanted to... find my corpse and pick up the rest of my things. There's this hunk of chunk over here, which appears to only have... I'll make sure we've got full oxygen for this. Right, we know where we're going now, at least. Is that a thing? Biobed. It's a thing we had already scanned. There we are. Right, take all the stuff. Yeah, I think... 38 seconds. See, that's just where we passed by. Those are just random wall things. Right, let's just go back. What's this? Oh, no. There we go. So there's no, like, you can open up a passage through. It's literally just back the way you came. Okay, the only useful thing in there was the power cell recharger, but a power cell recharger is still jolly useful. This is a little less obtrusive to use than the Sea Glide, even if it doesn't necessarily, like, super duper make sense. Okay, now we can reload it. Load, there we go. So it has to get really low charge before you can reload it. So it's now... An angry infected shark boy. There's one, oxygen 30 seconds. Yes, stop trying to eat my face, thank you! Let's go grab some more. There's one on the top there. There we go. There's still an angry fish, but you know, what can you do?
Recommend you insert your hand into its core and take a sample.
Stick my face in it? Why, yes I will. Let's see what this gives me.
Genetic material detected.
Significantly higher temperatures. Ew!
Shock proteins. Your body can now survive elevated water temperatures.
I was hoping it might give me immunity to angry fish, but apparently that's not a thing. Right, so let's head back. And then we want to try and find our way back to where the big lead or the big silver deposits were, which are in different places. I think the big lead deposits were, was it northeast? Northwest? It was one of the norths.
Power connected. All systems online.
You don't
Welcome aboard.
need to tell me every time, game. It's fine. It's all good. Right, let's get that charging. Unload. Yeah, we can't reload them yet. I don't think there's anything useful we can make there. There was the dive doohickey. Oh, we can make a biolab now. Although we can also just go use the biolab at the welcome center. That's fine. So power cell terminal. We don't have anything that uses power cells yet. We could build a biobed. We can build a NOAA terminal down here. Scanner station might actually be quite useful. System chip wiring kit.
Welcome aboard.
So we would need 2 wiring kits, so we need 2 copper wire. Okay. If I made an extra copper wire, though, I needed to. It doesn't really matter. Right, that's fine. So, scanner station. Here's where that expanded whatchamacallit comes in handy. Okay. So how do I... Oh, okay. Use scanner station. Okay, right. A necroleicist. I'm guessing this can maybe be... Oh, it's literally just... So is this cardinal directions or is this relative directions? Does that mean it's led to the northeast, about 60 degrees? Okay. If I select silver, so that's more... Okay, so this is less involved than the scanner in the first game. And I'm wondering if this can be, like, upgraded at some point, or if there's, like, a better version that's got higher range. But that's actually really useful. Okay, so silver is a lot more common than lead. There is... oh, we've got one sulfur. Ew! Okay, that is actually real useful. I'm pretty sure the first game, though, you could also... You had, like, the little drones. Cicada debris, Altera bases, bloom infestations. Right, let's go for lead first. Because they're relatively close together. So you can actually have it set a marker. That is very useful. Let's stick that in there, that's fine. Pair of spare batteries. So it gives you an actual exact location, it's not just memorize the direction. I like it. I very much like it. That's kind of cool. Oh, it's one of the butthead fish. So rather than having to try and remember where particular clusters of nodes, clusters of materials are, that is very nice. That's a lovely little... Where are you, jerk? Come here. Give you a headache. Pow! Right, that is 5 lead. Oh, yes! It's good. I like it. Power transmitter. I don't think I want another tadpole. Can we make the tadpole? Oh, we make... Okay, moon pool. We make a moon pool. We want to make a moon pool. Oh, power cell terminal. Oh, I have already scanned that. That's fine. Yummy, yummy food block. Bit of lead. Apparently I missed this, but I think... Was it dark last time I was down here? Can't remember. Some big ass quartz deposits as well, but we don't necessarily need those right now. I am wondering if the scanner only detects like the big nodes, or is that silver? Yeah, okay, so there's silver out here as well, and it's basically the exact same place. Oh, hello, oxygen. Yeah, okay, that makes life considerably easier. So apparently these work just as well in the air as in the water. So yeah, the fact we can now break those big nodes is extremely useful. Oh hello, that sucks you down. Have we scanned these already, or are these just environmental? I want to stick my hand in it. I mean, you know, sticking your hand in it is a good thing in this game.
Google tie record, day 620. Sophie Boucher entering. Anita Gottschall and 5 others left Habitat in protest of my decision to end medical treatment for the sick. They call themselves the Jubilee. They are going to move back to Camp 1 for now. Anita claims her group can live in the open sea. She believes the planet is trying to give us what we need to survive through the angel combs. I insisted on giving them physicals. They are lucid and rational. No worse off than the rest of us. I can't prove that they are living because of Macefield. I can't convince Anita that she is in the thrall of a virus that compels her to the tree like a rat whose parasites drive it into the cat's jaws. I asked Noah not to reset them when they die, but I suspect it will anyway. Everyone will blame me. Well, so be it. I must ask Nahima what will happen to the ecosystem if the Jubilee group eats everything.
Interesting.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn!
30 seconds.
Right, it's quite handy. It just gave me one of these. Just stick extra stuff in it. Of course, it does slow you down rather a lot, but that's fine. Right, where are we? Camp 1, life pod. It is more useful when you find them and just can bring them back rather than trying to take one with you, because you swim so much slower when you're holding one of these. I do wonder if we'll be getting any more signals anytime soon.
Welcome aboard.
I don't actually know. I mean, it's not going to be complete yet. I would be surprised if it is not at least an equal size. Oh. Alright, it's just kind of... There's no quick drop doohickey like you get in games like Grounded, where you can just shove a bunch of stuff in, like you just press a button and it kind of sticks a bunch of stuff in with similar stuff. Sometimes you see these little coppery glints on the wall and it's like, no, that's just like lichen or something, not actual copper. I think we need another... Oh, interesting. We can now actually, because we've got that, if we build... I mean, what we really need is some way of storing energy, but I think the game is going to be a bit stingy with that. Dive elevator. I'm not actually sure what that is. I don't know. Oh, moon pool, that was right. Right, we want the... We want to build the little pod. Do we just literally... So it's not a separate room. Okay, so we need to extend... out. Okay. Is that enough? That should be enough clearance. Ta-da! Right, so we have built a moon pool. And you can... Looks like you can even, like, extend it? Maybe? Or have multiple of them? Tagged together? Let's just make this a big old square. Oop. I've done that wrong. Right, we wanna... It's a little finicky. Right, I don't want to just build a little bit extra. I want to build the... okay. Grow room? So I was just building a tiny bit. Have I... What have I done? Have I put some weird different shrink mode? Grow mode? No, we do want to... Okay, we're just kind of incrementally doing this apparently. Alright, we've got a big old cube. And then we can... Oh, we can grab out the whole side now. Okay. But you can also kind of... I don't know. I do want a window in here somewhere. Let's get a window. Can actually extend the window as well. Or we could if I had more glass.
Welcome aboard.
I'll grab that quartz. We probably need to go collect quartz as well, but there's bigger quartz crystals around now that we can of course break. Which is very handy. Right, there we go. Get that window finished. That used half a glass. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
So once we have power, I can... So can I extend the moon pool? Or am I just making that up? Yes, no, you can. All right. Change moon pool variant? We can also extend it, and again we can incrementally extend it. Oh, okay, so we could do like warning stripes on... So having built the moon pool, how do we then construct the... How do we build the pod? I want to build a pod. Or did scanning those pods literally only let me build the moon pool? That wouldn't make much sense. Not entirely sure. I think a good thing to do as well is now that we can build a turbine, and right, we need a bunch more titanium, but we could build a turbine and then basically power transmit that back to base. Hey Ruak, I have been featured in a couple of Jingles videos over the years, yes. This is where most people know my name from. I've also been doing YouTube and Twitch for a fair while as well, but you know, Jingles is a little bigger than I am in terms of his channel, so I think probably more people know me from that if you know me from anywhere. It's funny, the amount of times people in just like if I'm playing Warships, the amount of times it's, oh hey, I recognise your name from a Jingles video, rather than, oh hey, it's PointyHairedJedi who makes Warships videos, or used to on the regular, and now is doing something, but you know, still vaguely alive and around. So, you know, anyway, what was the question? What year is this? Who am I? Where am I? I don't know. The internet is fun. Well, I mean, yes, it can be. Did you know there is a whole subreddit called Bodega Cats, for example, on Reddit? And it's just cats. It's Bodega Cats. Right, can I place one here? This is actually quite close. This is like not even 100 meters away.
30 seconds.
So if I wanted to, can I place like a blueprint turbine? Although the fact that this is going up, I don't know how this is supposed to work. I mean, it says green, but it's green anywhere, so I don't know if it needs to be going with the flow, and I can't point it vertically. You'd think you would need it to go with the flow. Is there an alternate way down in there? It self-orients. Oh, okay, that is good to know, because it doesn't actually really tell you. So we could build one. Oh. We bring the silver and copper, and then basically. Now, I don't know what the ranges though of those is going to be, so we'll just go grab the silver and copper, and we can link it to the base, and then we will have light and power during the day. No coal shavings. Everything's just in random.
Power connected. All systems online.
If you're in the same currents, that's good to know. Copper, silver, more copper. I don't think we've got that much silver. We've got a lot of copper. But, you know, we can find more silver chunks because we got a scanner now, and that's dead handy. Alright, Latty. Hopefully I entertained you. And you can always watch the rest on YouTube or Twitch or whatever later. It does! That's very handy. Right, so... Oh, we need titanium for the power truck. Oh, okay. Where's a chunk of titanium? You know what the music reminds me of? I've not got it turned up particularly loud, but you know what it reminds me of? Weirdly, Terraria. Is that just me?
30 seconds.
That it's reminded of Terraria. Whee! Right, what is the range? Does it have to be line of sight? It seems like it does have to be line of sight. So if I get more titanium, then I guess I just clip one on the hull and hey presto.
Welcome aboard.
We have power. Right, titanium. Oh, titanium, where are you? There's 2. There's more. Right, copper and titanium. Well, let's somehow drink water while we're underwater. Don't question it. Maybe there's a little thing in your mask that lets you. Right, what is the range? Pretty decent. Definitely got enough materials. God, it's like playing Fallout 4 Settlements. Did the first game have? Kind of can't remember. I think the first game did have power transmission. Right, is this... Okay, yeah, it looks different, so that is now... Hooray! Yes. Okay, there we go. Power meter. We got way more power.
Welcome aboard.
So we now have permanent power, and we can build another one of those if need be. In fact, we might even just be able to deconstruct the solar panels.
Warning. Power offline.
Oh.
Welcome aboard.
Right. Okay, we don't have quite enough power now, but we're just going to build another one. So, yeah, we'll use the last of our silver. Silver, copper, and titanium. So, it's the last of the silver. Don't need that quartz. We need, I think, one more titanium. Is it 3 each? Yeah, we can now just have permanent power production. Which is quite handy. Man, there is a bunch of titanium around here that I just never picked up. I've noticed the frame rate definitely gets a bit smoother once I'm... Like, even just that amount of base structure is apparently making the frame rate go a little lower. Bear in mind this is like the best graphics preset. Right, let's build another one. Okay, and they will just like connect to each other. There we go, so we've doubled our power. And they're making what, 12 each, so 24, so that should absolutely be enough for now.
30 seconds.
And then the next thing I want to do is figure out how we build one of those little suits.
Power connected. All systems online.
So now we can actually see what we're doing. We have built... Okay, some weird visual artifacting going on. I'm not sure what it is. Is that still on lead? Could do with silver at this point. Let's stick on titanium, it's presumably everywhere. Yeah, right, silver. So there is a whole bunch of silver, so that's not a problem. So how Do I have to use the builder for it? Furniture and decor? I can build a... okay. I can build a model Reaper Leviathan. I think we can probably do a bed as well, which might actually be useful. If I make another fibre, we can make a bed. And maybe I can sleep? So now let's build it up here randomly. Can always move it later. Yes, I want to... Right, either my mouse wheel is not doing very well or it's just not very responsive. Right, lay down. Stand up. Okay, well that's a thing I can do. I can now have a nap. We also want a cat poster on the wall because that's obviously very important. Very important. As long as you've got a cat poster on the wall and somewhere to lie down, then that's basically a home. Having an actual cat would be even better, but I don't think there are cats on this planet. Power cell. I could build one of those, even though we don't yet have the wherewithal. So this just is a moon pool, so can we maybe not build the pods yet? Is that maybe a thing? That's just not yet in this early access? Also, I've very helpfully put the window where there's a thing, but that's fine. We can still get a view outside. Yeah, it might be that the pods just aren't... I don't know. Ghost Reader, you seem to know something, so... Is that just not in the game yet, the little pods? It is in, okay. It's just scanning them has only given me the moon pool, and I'm not sure how to actually go and build it. Who knows? I guess we'll go get some... Got batteries, yes, go get some silver. Cheers, over towards Camp 1. Yeah, let's just go fill up on silver. I think this is where I found those... Is this where there's that circular thing and there was that little underwater... Oh no, it's down here. This is Hellborn, okay. Let's maybe go up for some oxygen there.
30 seconds.
So actually, let's take the titanium. Titanium is useful. We do seem to have used a bunch of it. Power cell terminal, we already have that scanned. Right, it was below us, wasn't it? Oh, there's an oxygen skirt thingamy right there, that's fine. Acidic. Just how I like it. Right, silver nodes, where are you? Oh. Yeah, there's certain areas, I think I think the habs seem to not have a great effect on the frame rate. Just ignore my anguished screams of my skin burning, it's fine.
30 seconds.
Right, there's some more silver. So silver always seems to underhang. I eat some food while I'm up here and get a little bit of healing at the same time. There's a big old quartz thing right there. We could maybe get that actually. Looks like 5 quartz. A little bit more silver would be nice. See if there's any I've not noticed down here. Are you silver? You're silver. Right, we are full up, that's fine. Time to head back. Some silver and titanium. Yeah, you're a jerk, I know. We can actually now stick in a new battery on that as well. Okay, the battery seems to last a decent amount of time with most things. The scanner is kind of weirdly battery hungry. I'm not sure why.
Welcome aboard.
Right, let's dump a bunch of stuff. I should probably do some proper organisation when I'm not streaming. I think we do seem to have a decent amount of storage for now, though. Right, are there any other resources I kind of desperately need? So these are, that's going to be like the welcome station, and that's going to be camp 1. Cicada debris. I think we'll have been to most, if not all, of these as well. Bloom infestation. There's actually a couple that are kind of close. We'll go check those out. So yeah, that's the next mystery, is how do I make one of those pods? So yeah, 11 silver, there we go. We can now make power cells. We can make a power cell station, which we could even build right now, although we don't have anything that needs it. Power cell terminal wiring kits, we can make that. That's not a problem. Stick that on the wall there. So if and when we get some power cells, we can chuck them in there. Maybe some light in here actually. Oh. Small ceiling light. Because you get this kind of ambient light going on, but it's rather dim. We do have some wall lights as well. I'm not convinced about the lighting, like it's a little... I don't know. Actually, I might put that... Oh, further up. There we go. Be nice if you would, like, get kind of naturally better lighting. This is a little... You know, I could go for a nice globe lamp. That's what I want. Some nice globe lamps. Right, also let's not actually... These do use up... Don't necessarily need that right now. They are using up power and titanium. Whoop. Right, now put that away. Okay, let's see if we can sleep. Lulled by the green glow of the... No, you can't sleep. Okay, you can lie down and look at your cat poster. Which is obviously, you know, vital to one's mental health is to be able to lie down and look at cat posters. It doesn't quite know if I'm in or out. I'm sort of swimming, swimming in the air. Okay. Okay, game. If you stand in just the right place, it gets quite confused. Anyway. So how... Oh, we just need another fragment. I've only found 2 fragments, that's why. I was thinking I could build it already. No, okay. I'm just a dummy. As we have established. I just need to find another fragment somewhere. So, maybe I should check out these... Would it be Altera bases or Cicada? No, it won't be Altera bases because I've been Altera bases, but Cicada debris. I don't know. Like, some of these I've been to already, and I don't know which ones are which, so... So that's the closest one, right? So yeah, we're definitely been to that one.
Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod.
That's another thing we could build actually, is another... So we don't have to go up to the life pod anymore. A NOAA terminal. Which requires 1 glass, 1 copper wire. Okay. So we can talk to Noah down here without having to... I mean, it's not... This is pure laziness. The pod is, like, literally right there. But, you know... Why the heck not? Okay, no, it does not have enough room in that corner. Right.
I have a special request, investigator. I can't call it personal because I'm not a person, but it could really increment my value function, you know? One of my kin is still alive. I've detected low-frequency codes.
So if I can find another tadpole fragment, that would be very useful. So that is our next thing.
You may want a tadpole of your own to get down there. Maybe it can tell us what became of the colony and how to avoid the same fate. Same location uploaded to your PDA.
So that is okay. That is way out compared to where we've been so far. Yeah, let's just... Is it likely to be cicada? We found them so far at the bases, so that's Camp 1. Yeah, it's only a relatively short range, so we might end up having at some point to establish another base just to build a scanner in it, basically. Somewhere with access to thingamy power. Right, we need water. Let's grab a few little sluggies. Where are you, little sluggies? Listen, if you didn't want me to squeeze the water out of you like a little sponge, then you shouldn't be full of fresh water then, should you? I kind of feel like that's your own fault. The quartz. I think we're okay for fish. Or food, rather. And grab these while we're here. So a little bit more quartz while we're at it. Whoop! Went right past.
Welcome aboard.
Nope, food. We want food. Right, we've got plenty of quartz. Yeah, we just need another fragment of the wee pod thing. I wonder if I've swum by one and just like completely not noticed. That would be very on brand. Right, tadpole pens. I wonder if it's possible to get there without one.
Welcome aboard.
If we set... let's try cicada debris because there may well be. I just need one more. So how's everyone enjoying this so far? I definitely feel rusty at the whole the whole streaming thing. I'm pretty sure. Okay, yes, that's the one we went in and we found the power cell, and that's fine. That was the big chunk. There's no way to... It'd be handy if there was a way to mark, like, oh, I've been here, I haven't been here, kind of thing. First game never really had anything by way of a map. Ooh, random battery, sonic resonator. But the fact that you can build scanners and things, it would be awfully handy if you could have a map room. Or something, you know? I do kind of miss also, it's just occurred to me that, of course, in the first one you had literally a PDA that you would bring up any time you were looking at stuff like this, and now it's just very... It was more diegetic. I'm going to be fancy, I'm going to use the word. It was more diegetic with the actual, like, PDA that you brought up. Oh, is that some copper in there, or is that just a random... Oh, that is quartz. Okay, that's fine. You can just build random windows everywhere.
Welcome aboard.
Right, so that one... I think we've probably been to all the bits of wreckage. I'm just kind of double checking. All the bits that are within scanner range, that is. I certainly won't have been to every single bit of wreckage. Is that more quartz? Is that titanium? No, that is quartz. Hidey nook down here. Have I been here? Probably.
Field notes: under, not, wander. 2 spare tanks. My reprint site is habitat. I'm exhausted today. What if you just reprinted yourself when you were tired? Maybe you'd never have to sleep. Miss Nahima, I'm checking out the big coral tower. There's a mass trapped inside. The scanner's not sure if it's coral polyp or crab tissue. The optogenetics are so weird. We know the Protea virus infects everything on this planet. And we know the coral crabs wear these domes as hats. Is it possible the virus swapped their genes around? So part of this coral just decided it was a crab? Like if you live next to something on Proteus, you become related to it.
That would indeed be very weird. What are you? Biobed. I think we've got the bio... I'm pretty sure we've got the biobed. Yes. I may not have been to this one. Okay.
Nahima field notes go. One of those vampire squid just came at me. Madeline saw me throwing flares and came to investigate, and the squid went after her. I guess it likes marrow breach blood better than mine. I should find Maddie. Make sure she's not hurt. The squid was sick. Nodes on its skin, not green, not Kara, but maybe a fungal infection? I wonder if squid get rabies here. Damn, I hope they can't pass it to the marrow breaches.
Okay, so this was just a log. Also, let's not... I'm just starting... No, okay. Can we not... Is that not a storage that we can access? Apparently that's just decoration. Why do they always have water slugs in them? I don't know. Apparently they just get stuck places easily. Oh, we're really close to the one of those doohickey nodes as well. Yeah. Stop trying to eat my face. Thank you. Right, if I just happen upon one of those pods, that would be very handy.
30 seconds.
Right, a bit of copper. That's that big chunk there. Yeah, I think it's just a case of randomly exploring around and see if I don't stumble across something that I've managed to miss. Which is really quite easy to do. Actually, let's glug some water.
Welcome aboard.
Could maybe do with building another turbine at some point, but we're okay for now. So that's those two. It is reasonably guided, but not too hand-holdy, I think, so far. Like, it generally gives you a path forward on, okay, here's a thing to do next. Like, go find this, go get the blueprint for that. So yeah, I don't really have any real complaints as far as that goes. But there are, like, it would be nice if you could carry more information with you rather than having to go back and forth to your base. That would be jolly useful. Right, where have I've gone turn around, that's the angel comb. Oh, is this it? I think this is it. I think we've been in this one. Yeah, that is... No, I won't get the right one. I've been here and I've scanned the things. Yes. Yes. Well, there is something down here. Is that just another way in? Yes. Sometimes there's like holes underneath and you can only get to them by going through the wreck. Oh, bit of copper. We will have that. Yes, yes. Oh, big bit of copper. That is very handy. Need copper for lots of things. Woo, hello. I nearly headbutted one of those blimp things. It would be funny if that made you explode. Not like funny haha, but you know, funny. Funny for everybody watching. Yeah, I can drop off our stuff.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, I don't know what that bit of...
Welcome aboard.
Oh, okay, that's a weird little bug.
Welcome aboard.
It's sort of displaying the last bit of text when you go up through the moon pool. That's slightly weird. Right, nutrition brick. I mean, Captain Holt would like it. Yeah, we need some more. I've been rewatching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, so it's a little bit on the brain. Right, no, we've got a half moon. It's the blue moon and the other one. And the full moon? I don't even know. It's the moon. We need a moon. We're looking for an underwater husky. Well, that is a very Tumblr reference.
30 seconds.
And we also need some... Was it Tumblr Moon came from? I think it was. It was some daft thing about, oh, you know, choose your wolf name based on something, and both sides of the list had moon on them, and someone was like, oh, mine came out as Moon. And thus a meme was born. Where's all the little water sluggies gone? Have I eaten them all? Have I sucked all their juices? There's one. I'm assuming we could build an actual water filtration system at some point, and we're not just going to, keep sucking water out of weird jelly things. But I could be wrong. It's Harvest Moon's the other one that I need. Okay. Which is going to be somewhere. Those are all full. Right, oh, right, yes, so next, sort of working our way around anti-clockwise. So there's like 2 more to go check out. Right, I'm thinking I haven't been down to this one. That seems kinda deep. Although not that deep actually. Although deep enough. Oh, it's these guys. The weird electric squids. Is there some water thing, oxygen thing down? Oh, hello. Oh, okay, this is new. Okay. Can we scan them from in here? I scanned you. I think I have scanned you. Okay. Oh, rebreather. Conserves oxygen when diving deeper. Needs fiber mesh and a system chip. I'm pretty sure I can make that.
Name a journal, go. During salvage at Camp 1, Zip recovered a body from the seafloor. It's me. I was in the first wave that built Camp 1. The ones who vanished. What happened to me? If Noah wiped my memory but kept me around, it must think I contribute something valuable to the group. Maybe it doesn't have any other ecologists. Or it likes how I scream. The Buddhist kids are right. I am trapped in samsara. Personally, I'd be okay with reincarnation as an animal. Maybe a cool eel. But I just came back as me. Zip gathered my bones for fertilizer. I'm grateful. She's not bad, as humans go.
Okay. That could be an interesting... Oh, advanced warrant kit. Murder mystery of, you know... Trying to figure out... who killed... Why is there... I don't quite get what the orange ball inside the thingamy ball is, but anyway. Biobad. Get a bit of...
Endurance upgraded. Inventory.
Hey, there we go. Right, we have more inventory space now. Yes, of course they do that, don't they? Okay, so... yeah, I'd forgotten that was the thing. So we can make a rebreather. Although we can't hear, because, you know, this just doesn't work. It's decorative. And we can't just pick up that one there, because that would be easy. Can't be doing that. Right, so, zappy squids. This might be easier to do in the... Yes, I know. So yeah, your oxygen, you'll notice that the oxygen does run down noticeably quicker. So this is why the rebreather is going to be handy. So, okay.
I can't swear. Try to swear. I can swear fine, Tennick Min. We can't swear in English.
Ooh, high
Why would
capacity.
I want to swear in English? There are no good swears in English. Because the NOAA took all the good English swears out of our head. It can't do that. It can scan us, print us, or roll us back to an earlier version. It can't edit us. Maybe it edited out the knowledge that it can edit us. It can't edit our uploads because they are low-energy mortal data, and NOAA is a high-energy digital system. Like trying
Batteries.
to edit fog with a knife. I still don't get why you're okay with the biobeds. It seems like bad Buddhism to accept eternal reincarnation into a cycle of pointless suffering. My suffering was already eternal and pointless because I have a twin.
Oxygen.
Whoop. Right, so what did we pick up? I think one of them was a blueprint I already had. So yeah, oh, okay, yeah, high capacity air tank was one of them. Standard air tank and a plasteel ingot. Okay. Do we know how to make a plasteel ingot? 2 titanium and 1 lithium. Okay, I wonder if we can scan for lithium now. Dedicated core. I think that's one of the other things we've picked up. Can sustain basic AI functions in the same way an iron lung can sustain a person. That doesn't sound pleasant for the AI. Right, I'll have another quick look, see if there's anything I missed. Yes, yes, zappy zappy. Is that, dive elevator? Yes, we already have that, that's fine. Well, we can scan these things just with a little bit of extra titanium. Right, that had batteries in it, that's fine. Trash can, we've already scanned all these furniture things. Right, so, I think that's everything we've gotten from here. But the rebreather certainly is going to be necessary. And we can...
Oxygen.
Ooh. I think we've got one more possible bit of wreckage to check out. Within that 300-meter radius. I would really like to... I'm just looking at the blueprints. It would actually be really useful to find another beacon part as well, because... I mean, at the moment, home base is basically built next to the life pod, so that's fine. But most other beacons are transient. Like, I could build one over there, but that's close enough that there's not much point to it.
Welcome aboard.
Right, can we make... What was the rebreather requiring? Alright, plasteel ingot, so we needed lithium for that, and the rebreather mask. System chip and fiber mesh. Fiber mesh is 2 fiber, 1 strong acid. And I think strong acid, we need mild acid, or do we make it in the processor? Ah, that needs... Okay. That needs some necreoli cysts, which are something we can scan for. There is another signal. Okay, so we won't go for that right away. We'll get this last signal investigated. Oop. It'd be nice if there was a visual indicator. And again, I'm going to use that fancy word, diegetic. I wish there was a diegetic way to see... Like, even if it was just a simple, like, loading bar style thing where you could see how full each of these is rather than having to look inside. That would be real nice. Okay, so it is that way, and it looks like it's going to be about the same depth. Let's eat that. So what were we looking for? If we happen to find a harvest moon along the way, we want one of those as well. Let's glug some. Is it that blue one? Is it? Oh, that one. Did I get you? I gotcha. Right, so we can make more fancy fish food. So again, this is a little bit deeper, and it would be very useful to have the mask for this. Sort of hoping it also gives us some oxygen. Oh, hello, you're new. Oh no, you're not new, you're just one of those things. Right, we also definitely have not been to this one. Or have we? No, I don't think we have. Yes, yes, you're very zappy. Any oxygen doodads? No, but there's some random floating titanium and a very confused water slug. Just kind of floating upside down. Right, how do we get inside you? Yeah, there's no convenient oxygen sources down here.
Oxygen.
That I can see. Once we can build the advanced tank and the rebreather though. And we can scan for at least one of the things that I need, which is useful. I'm not seeing a way inside this hunk of debris. Unless I'm being kind of blind. Ooh, salt. We'll go for that. We don't find salt very often.
30 seconds.
Not seeing any breaches underneath. Don't know.
Oxygen.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Just because I've got a mere 2 seconds of oxygen left, I don't need to panic. Right, well this is a mystery bit of debris. I'm not seeing any way in this. Unless one of you guys or gals in the chat is face palming right now and, you know, pointing out some obvious means of ingress. No, I'm not, I don't know. It's just a chunk.
30 seconds.
Maybe it's a chunk they intend to do something with later. Oh no, wait, this... Oh. Yeah, okay, I'm an idiot. It's fine, we knew this. We knew this. Okay, it was there, I was just swimming past it. Because I'm an idiot.
Oxygen.
Ooh, also, my battery has run out on these. Okay, there was in fact a hole in the side and I'm just an idiot. We knew this. We knew this. It's just confirmation. There it is. Right, is this going to be another maze? Oh, repair tool. 2 of 3. Battery terminal? No, we already have that. That's just weirdly clipped into the wall.
30 seconds.
Is this really it? This whole huge chunk and it's just like a poster and a repair tool fragment. I mean, I'll take the repair tool fragment, but that... Up in the first room. Okay, we'll have to... Ooh. Have I missed something horrendously obvious? Again. I seem to be doing that a lot right now. Oh, the vent! The doy. Well, that's not a scanny thing. Okay, there is more. Like bunk beds. Container we can't open. Okay. Wiring kit. Oh, recipe for something. And a PDA, yes, you're right.
Journal, go. No one wants to talk about how we got here. Pointless to speculate.
Oh, I'm going to drown, aren't I? I'm going to drown.
Can't be a flight navigation error. The cicada had years to adjust course. We couldn't fly to the wrong star, so we must have made...
No, we're not going to make it. Let's just drown in the doorway so I know exactly where my stuff's going to be.
If we jumped through a gate, we could jump back. And which phase gate anyway? Caesura's 14 years outside Transgov space. There are no gates en route, unless the phase gate wasn't human. Mantis told me that Altera found an alien phase gate on 4546B. It's where the frontiersmen got their mini-gate technology. What if the cicada detected an alien phase gate and diverted to check it out? What if the cicada went through the gate and couldn't return? Where's the cicada? None of us remember a crash. And where are the aliens who built the gate? It can't be the tailings. So who?
We definitely need that upgraded tank. Right, okay, we have been reprinted.
Reprinting.
Okay, it's fine. We did lose a bunch of stuff though. I don't think I have... What was it I needed? 5 mesh... The strong acid. We can't make the strong acid. Yet. But we can scan for the cysts. So I'll swim back. I'll get that. I can just, like, grab the stuff. Because it's annoying when you're almost at the surface and you're trying to find your beacon, because it's just this little thing and you basically don't get a marker for it until you're right on top of it. Which is mildly annoying. I have had that happen once before where I drowned just below the surface and it took about 2 or 3 minutes of searching before I actually found the beacon with my stuff. Because it wasn't near a landmark, it was just, you know, hovering, like, literally just under the surface. Anyway, mildly annoying. But this way I know exactly where it is. Yeah, you see, you have to get pretty close before you can find it. Right, so, yeah, we got the log, we got the... we got a blueprint kit, but I think that might... I think it just gave me a titanium, so I think that was a thing I already had. Didn't seem to give me a new thing. Take a look at the blueprints. And of course we got another thing of the repair tool. Which we don't seem to have needed yet. So yeah, so we'll need to see if we can scan for lithium, and we can definitely scan for the thingamy cysts needed to make the strong acid. So I think we'll do that first. And then hopefully we'll find a pod blueprint along the way. That would be rather useful.
Welcome aboard.
Also make some food while I'm here. We do need some more fibre, so we need to go and hack at some seaweed at some point. Oh, it'd be so useful to see which things have things in them. Right, let's do that battery in there. We actually have more batteries than we need at the moment. Shall I make... Yeah, let's do a wall locker that's just for batteries. Oh, there we go. Do not need more than 2 on us. Right, see you, Craig. Thanks for joining. Right, so. Okay, lithium is not popping up, but we can see where these cyst things are that we need. It all looks like it's... I mean, they're about roughly the same place. So how many... Plasteel ingot. No, that's the one that needs lithium. It's the acid, it's the strong acid. It needs 2 cysts. We could also do with some water. Where are you, little sluggies? I want to pet the crab. I want to pet quite a lot of these things, actually. Some of which I probably shouldn't. Where are you, little sluggies? They're actually easier to see at night. Whee! I don't think I could do that IRL. Right, there we go. 1 sluggy, 2 sluggies, 3 sluggies, that'll do. Where even am I?
Welcome aboard.
Right, water. And then let's go. And do we... Yeah, let's do the thing actually. Okay, necrolacist. I probably have scanned it already. The lithium's a bit of a mystery if we can't scan for it, but it was a thing you needed in the first game. Right, we're here, so I'd probably... Is that... So, I don't... Is it just randomly giving me...
30 seconds.
Occasionally you'll just get a bit of text pop up and it's like, is it talking to me or is that the game? No, I haven't scanned these. Right, how do I...
Oxygen.
Okay, it is the tree talking and it's like using fragments of the humans recorded speech to talk to you, I think. Oh, I haven't scanned that, have I? Hecaton tunic. So it's a little colonial thingy. Colony thing rather than colonial. Yes, it's colonial. It's from Battlestar Galactica. Yes, that's exactly right. Anyway, right, we only needed a couple. So we can make a rebreather mask now at least. The fact that you've got bits of the planet talking to you, I'm getting shades of Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri, which is kind of cool. I'm kind of surprised no one's ever done like an RPG or a city or settlement builder in that kind of a setting. Or even heck, in literally the smack setting. That would be... right, acid. I need to go through the processor first. That would be...
Warning. Power offline.
okay, that doesn't have the power to handle the extra load of that. So I think we'll go make... oh my goodness, right, what was it we needed? Titanium and copper and silver? There's one silver. There's two more silver. Let's go make another turbine. So without any kind of battery storage, like the moment you build stuff that requires more power. Nope. Still struggling with the UI for some reason, on occasion. Right, there we go, that's more power.
Power connected. All systems online.
36 out of. Okay. Right. One strong acid. Oh, do we need two strong acid? Is it one per for the fiber mesh? Yeah, so we also need... we need more fibrous pulp as well, that's fine. So we need to use all of the cysts and then fibrous pulp. So we need to go and whack at some... I'm trying to remember which ones. Whipgorgon, this probably will. Yes, that's giving us a bunch of fibrous pulp. Woo!
Welcome aboard.
So 2 fiber mesh. And 1 system chip. So wiring kit and quartz. We actually did find a wiring kit, so that's fine. So there we go, rebreather.
The rebreather scrubs carbon dioxide from exhaled air, recycling wasted oxygen for
Just in that
reuse.
slot. Right, now does that boost your... does that only have an effect when you are sort of below 100 meters? Hey, Covenant! Right, so we know there's a bit more within range. That's fine. So, yeah, lithium's a bit of a mystery. We do have these infestations that we can presumably go and clear out as well. Yeah, so we need... the high capacity air tank would be very nice, but we just don't have the means for that at the moment. So we really are just exploring around trying to find another pod fragment before we can go to the tadpole pens. Although it depends how far down the tadpole pens are, now that I've got the rebreather. but having a mobile source of oxygen is absolutely a game changer in terms of being able to explore farther afield. So, I don't know, do I just randomly explore? I could go see if we've got more options available at the whatchamacallit, the biolab. Okay, no, we don't actually have any more unlocked at the moment anyway, that's fine. I'm doing okay. I had a couple of weeks of being a bit under the weather. But I'm feeling better now. Although it's properly getting into tourist season, so it's getting quite busy at work. I've had some fairly hectic shifts over the last couple of weeks, and it's only going to continue being hectic. Habitat builder, no. I think we're just randomly... Oh, beacon! Did I scan this already? Right, this would be... Yes! There we go, sea beacon. So now if I want to build another base, we can actually... Yeah, okay, so beacons. Beacons are now on the table. That is quite useful.
30 seconds.
We do seem to be having... I mean, the weather's a bit variable at the moment. Oh, I recognise this. There was a bunch of silver here, wasn't there? Yeah, so it's been... Like, we've had some nice days, but we've also had some fairly, like, wet, miserable... there we go, silver. How did I miss these little bits of silver? Why did I think it was just big chunks of silver? Don't know. I got so distracted by the big chunk of silver that I didn't notice the little bits of silver. I've got room for this, yes. Bunch of copper. I did want to come back here because I knew there was some big chunks. Oh, and some salt. Right, and that's us full up.
30 seconds.
Get some oxygen here. Is it worth... Not really. Okay, so there's a bit more there to be had. Oh, right, that's the other thing. We didn't scan the crabby boy last time I was here. The giant crab. Which I hope won't eat my face. It would be nice if it didn't eat my face, but it might want to try and eat my face. Wake maker. Right, there's some bits there that, like storage crates that I could crack open, but... Oh, hello. What are you? Oh, you're another crab. Are you salt deposits by any chance? Yes. Big salt deposits are a thing. Why am I getting a little red marker? I don't know. I'm getting a red marker when I go in this direction. Is this heat? Ow! Because it's getting hotter. And of course we now have got a adaptation that lets us survive hotter waters. So how do I make beacon? Presumably I have to go back and make beacon. 85 degrees. This is quite toasty. Oop. Oh, there we go. Oh, sulfur! Right, we can drop 2 bits of titanium for 2 bits of sulfur. Got some scanny things around here as well. Interesting, okay. Radiator coral. Bit of quartz. More crabs. I don't know if this is centigrade or what, but it's toasty. What is that? Oh, gold! So... okay, that's too hot apparently. Okay, so gold is over here. That's the first place we found gold. So we are 340 meters east. So this is outside scanner range for gold. It's also our first bit of sulfur that we found as well. So yeah, I think it might be worth making a couple of beacons for locations like that. And then we have a slightly better idea of locations and we're not blundering around maybe quite as much.
Welcome aboard.
Or I could just be a sea dwarf and make a giant hoard of gold and silver. Right, are we out of... I need more storage. The perpetual struggle of just all the storage. No, 2. I will get the hang of which things I have where eventually. Maybe. Let's put that there. So, sulfide. I don't know if there's anything useful I can do with... I'll get it eventually. I don't know if there's anything useful I can do with sulfur right now, but... it's handy to have a bit. So it was just east. Oh yes, also beacon.
Welcome aboard.
Where are you, beacon? Oh, we need more of those things for... I should probably go and get some more of that as well. Oh, it's there. Okay, right. Hab builder. I thought you meant back at the hab. So literally you can print one of these. As long as you've got some copper and titanium. Does it then, like, just remain in place? So I just need to have some copper and titanium, I'm guessing. Right. So just be sure to have some copper and titanium on me. I mean, titanium's fairly common to find anyway, but... So what was it? 1... One each. Okay. So let's head back east. That way. We can plonk down a beacon saying, hey, vents! There are vents here. The fact that the water's getting warmer around you doesn't just mean that you've peed. It means there are actual hot vents. Oh, it's a nice big chunk of copper. Let's have that. And another nice big... Oh! Oh, you can dash backwards? I've been playing this game for like 5 hours and I've just discovered you can dash backwards. Right, there we go. Vents. And there is copper, not copper, gold. Which is like copper but not, because it's completely different. Yeah, you heard it here first. It's like copper but not, because it's completely different. Okay, beacon. So yes, you do just build it in place. Right, set label. And we can say that is hot vents. There we go. And is that now permanent?
A similar beacon is embedded in your body cavity.
Good to know. Oh, you can pick it up. But it's like not an inventory thing. It is literally... So you can shift it around a bit. That's interesting to know. Right, so... gold. We can pick up some gold. Down where it's toasty.
30 seconds.
I don't think we need gold for anything right now, but...
Gold is a conductive, corrosion-resistant feedstock for advanced electronics. Culturally relevant motivational fact. The Mongolian Free States took inspiration from ninja miners. Oxygen. His green pans resembled cartoon turtles.
Ninja miners, okay. So that's 5... Oh, no, we wanted oxygen. Give me more oxygen. There we go. Is there anything else down here that's kinda useful? Like, for instance, more gold. Radiator coral, we scanned that already. Aha, right, there is more. There's also those jellyfish things. Looks like there are smaller gold nodes. So this is useful to be able to come back to if I need more gold.
30 seconds.
It's a big old chunk of titanium. Yes, it is. And we have these weird jellyfish ring things. Jelly ring. A heat-eating jelly donut. Okay. Well, now I want a jelly donut. Don't suppose anyone wants to nip out and get me a jelly donut?
Water temperature rising. Hydrothermal vents are a dependable source of minerals and power.
Interesting. This is weird looking. A tailing chest? Oh, the tailings! There was a thing that mentioned tailings. So tailings are explicitly an alien species. Okay. What's it doing down here? So apparently they're... okay.
30 seconds.
Right, let's get some oxygen and then we're going to take a look, see at whatever that is. So we're about 100 meters away from the hot vent marker. Yes, yes, you're very grumpy, I know. I want to see what's in here. It's another blueprint, I think. Moon pool. Okay, so we already had that, so that's just a little bit of titanium. Interesting. So yeah, there was that entry that mentioned tailing gates. So I don't know. But anyway, we've got to head back and offload stuff. Yeah. Good to know this is where we can get gold, and we have that marked now. If I wanted to build a habitat nearby, if I wanted to build a second habitat, oh, that's neat. I wonder if that's intentional, that they kind of can sit around for... I'm guessing so, if they feed off heat. Yeah, the being nearby this hot area, like, I'm wondering if there's going to be some temperature differential way of generating electricity. Because there was in the first one. You could find hot vents that you could use to generate power from. Right, so a bunch of gold. Bunch of gold is useful.
Welcome aboard.
The fact that we can now, as long as we've got some copper and titanium to hand. In fact, probably useful just keeping a little bit of titanium and a little bit of copper in my inventory now at all times. Right, so we need water, for which we need sea slugs. I'm gonna get you little sluggies. I don't know why I'm thinking of the cat singing his song in that one episode of Red Dwarf, but I am apparently. I'm gonna get you little fishy. I haven't seen that in so long, but you know, it's apparently just embedded in my memory. Danny John Jules singing about getting a little fishy, and it wasn't even a real fishy.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, there's a little weird bug where when you go in and out of hab areas, it does display random bits of info text for some reason, or just random bits of text. Right, so I'm basically just on the lookout for like there's actually one or two things I might do offline, so I might go and grab a couple more of these things, for example, and then I can make some power cells, and then maybe in the process I will get that final bit of blueprint that I need to get the tadpole fragment completed. The bioreactor would be nice as well, but that's kind of not that necessary. And the repair tool, I'm guessing you will need that for repairing the tadpole? It's not entirely clear. Anyway. But yeah, we're over 3 hours at this point. I feel like I've made some decent progress. We've uncovered a little bit more of the Tangled story. It's unclear, like the part where you've been woken up at the very beginning, and it's talking about, you know, we need a qualified investigator. And we know there's a bunch of people that have been awoken before you, but given the state that you're finding everything in, it's like, is it months later? Is it years later? It's really not clear. It could be decades for all that we know before the Noah system decided to wake us up in particular. Hell, maybe we were already woken up at some point and this is just like the latest iteration. Who knows? I'm just wildly guessing at this point. Anyway, so my PDA has been reset to default. What do you mean, Ghost Reader? Not 100% sure what you mean by that. Anyway, the first thing you hear is starting the game. Oh, maybe, yeah, okay, no, I've forgotten that particular thing. I might have to go back and rewatch the very start of the first stream. Yes, anyway, so yeah, we're getting on for 3.5 hours. I'm going to wrap things up. I could go for longer, but purely on the basis of, in terms of like rendering and uploading the streams, it's kind of easier not to go too much beyond 3 hours because my internet's still not that great. Someday I will have actually civilized fiber upload speeds, but not yet. Definitely not yet. So hopefully you've enjoyed yourselves. You can check anything out that you will have missed on my YouTube channel in a few days, or there's also of course the option of just watching the VOD on Twitch itself. And I think that's about it. So yeah, have a good one wherever you are, and I will catch you next time.